It's time to record a vlog!
I don't know what the hell that was. I haven't been on camera in a long time on YouTube. Hey there, guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another vlog, and it's been a very, very long time since I've said that. I actually feel kind of out of practice, I won't lie. I'm used to being over on Twitch and talking to a live audience. Obviously, I have not been putting up videos, but we'll be getting to that in a little bit here. If you guys don't follow me over on Twitter or Twitch, which I do highly recommend you doing because I am the most active over there these days, I've had a lot going on in my life, and some of it has been out of my control, some of it has been eating away at me from the inside, and I've had to address in more private ways. But I promise you there's a very good explanation as to why I haven't been putting up videos. I'm so sorry to every single one of you out there who's upset with me or disappointed or just plain confused as to why there's been no content here, but that should be changing sometime very soon. First and foremost, though, I do want to address something that's of topical nature, something that's been going on in the media. Some of you may have seen this, especially again if you follow me over on Twitter. But recently, there was a horrible, horrible attack by a domestic terrorist who went to 3 different Asian-owned businesses. They were Asian massage parlors or spas or whatever you want to call them, but he went out with the intent of killing people, and he managed to take the lives of 8 people. And it's a terrible, awful thing. And it sort of fits into the rhetoric of a lot of anti-Asian American violence that's been happening. The AAPI community, for those of you who don't know, for the past essentially year has been rocked by violent attacks that feel unprovoked. People blaming us for COVID, people blaming us for a number of other socio-political things that are completely outside of our control and unfortunately are being acted out on us in the most horrific ways possible. And it's becoming its own epidemic. It's becoming something that's so horrific and common that it's something I have to bring up, not just because I'm Asian American, but because I am a human being who cares about other human beings. There's already so much hatred in this world, and it affects all of us, and we've seen it with the Black Lives Matter movement. We've seen it in how people have handled COVID. We've seen it how people have handled just a number of different things that have happened throughout the course of the past few years. Whether they're linked to politics or not does not matter, because they are affecting human beings on the most basic human level. And it's something that I need to address. It's something that I want people to educate themselves on. And if you are someone who's willing to do that, which I hope, we have this incredible community here, I hope you guys want to educate yourselves on it. I hope that you want to spread the message, even if you can't financially donate to one of the causes that is helping out with this. At the very least, educate yourself and spread awareness of it. But I will leave a link down below. It's a really good card that has info on different organizations that you can help out with. There are also a number of news stories about recent attacks that have happened, lots of information with statistical breakdown that just shows that the Asian American community, the AAPI community, we need your help right now. And it would be wonderful to see people do that, because I cannot change the way that I look. I have looked this way my entire life, and I'm someone as a result who has had to learn how to speak up for myself. But knowing just how amazing this community is, it'd be incredible to see people speak up for people who look like me as well. Speaking of just how amazing this community is, guys, it's been 8 years on YouTube. You guys probably saw that in the title, but I am so excited to be celebrating 8 years here on YouTube. I know that I have not been putting up videos. I know that I've been dropping the ball on that. It has been months at this point, and there's, me putting out tweets saying, I'm gonna do this weekend, and then I don't get around to it or something comes up. And I promise you that I have very valid reasons for not having gotten content up, but the fact that people have stuck with me for this long, whether you've been here for 8 minutes or you've been here for the entirety of the 8 years, we have built up such a beautiful, amazing community. There are so many wonderfully generous, kind-hearted people who like lift each other up on every single platform that I'm a part of. Like, you guys are incredible, and I appreciate you beyond words. Thank you so much for the past 8 years. And just, I hope that you have fun here. I hope that you have fun on this channel. I hope that you have fun over on Twitch, on Twitter, wherever you engage with me. I hope that it's fun. That's all I really care about at the end of the day, is I hope that you have a blast, because you guys have changed my life. I've been able to do this as a full-time content creator for literally years now, and that is something that's so mind-boggling to even try to think about sometimes, that like enough people out there like care, like give a damn about what I'm doing enough to support me so that I can do this as my job, something that I like really enjoy, is just making content online. That's really cool. That's something that I can never thank all of you enough for. So just, I hope this is the start of it. Thank you. Thank you so very much for 8 years. Here's the 8 more together. Now, I was originally going to do something a little bit more extreme, a little bit more out there, a little bit more intensive for my 8 years, but unfortunately, a lot's happened. I already talked about the AAPI stuff that's going on that just sort of kicked up a lot of like internalized trauma that I had. I've actually, for those of you who don't know, I've not been handling quarantine super well. And then this on top of it, as well as a number of other private things that have been going on in my life, have just weighed heavy on me. So I started therapy recently, and honestly, I hope that that's something that becomes more and more destigmatized, because therapy is amazing. Talking to a professional, regardless of your background, regardless of what you think the weight of your issues are, is so, so awesome. To have someone who's there willing to listen to you, they're willing to help, that is so, so cool. So I've really been enjoying therapy. It's been something that's been very emotionally taxing at times already, but it's something that I think is very good for me being able to take control of my life again, to adjust how I think about the world, to adjust how I act, and just be able to give my best for all of you. So that's something that I've been in the middle of that has sort of taken away the idea of me doing something like super crazy for a milestone like this. Now, that being said, you guys know me, I've talked about this in previous vlogs, but I just plan on doing wacky videos whenever I want. My upload schedule has not been consistent for a very long time, and I'm very confident in the idea of putting up videos that I want to put up when I want to put them up. And I have a whole slew of really funny, goofy, fun ideas that are in the works, I promise you. And whenever they go up is just whenever they go up, and hopefully people love them when they do. But there's gonna be like creative, weird shit that goes up on this channel that's a little bit different from just the, you know, generic Let's Plays that I used to pump out every single day. And I'm not saying that I dislike gaming. There's definitely gonna be some Let's Plays. In fact, I have some like sponsored videos coming up soon, which I'm really excited for. But I am very, very, very excited to return to making videos. I promise you that. It's gonna be a blast, and I hope that people stick around to see what I do. Along with all of the other things that have been going on, a lot of you guys have already seen this. I addressed it over on Twitter and Twitch. Unfortunately, about a month ago, Morgan and my first cat, Plinko, really special boy, just an incredible boy for 11 years. He was the light of our life. We loved him so much. He unfortunately passed away rather suddenly. And that was, and still is, a very tough thing. I'm trying not to break down here because I do want to get through the vlog. But it's been a tough thing, and the community's been really understanding and incredible as I've been sort of taking time off as I need it, which has been very frequently recently. To sort of get my legs back about me, to get back into a more regular schedule. And I promise you that it's something that you guys don't need to like reach out or anything about. So many people have already, and it's been amazing, and you guys have been so kind. Please don't feel guilty if you didn't know that this happened. But just know that it's something I'm working through, and that I want to be transparent about, because he was a really important part of my life. And it's just something that we're gonna have to get through together. But everyone who's been patient and understanding Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. That being said, if you want to keep up with me, again, I really highly implore you to follow my Twitter. I am very active over there. In fact, I'll put a link down below to my alt Twitter as well, because I'm almost more active on my alt account. I made an alt account to be like a spammy, ranty, fun thing where I just put up like dumb jokes and sort of like my more private thoughts, or my more like heated thoughts, I guess, that like just fly out of me in the moment, instead of spamming all of the followers that I have over on my main account. So I'll put that down below as well, but please follow me over on Twitter to just find out what I've been up to. And also please check out my Twitch account. My Twitch account is definitely where I've been making the most content. We have a VOD channel now that you guys can check out in my linked channels here on YouTube. But the VOD channel, for those of you, I know I don't stream at like the best time zone for every single person who watches me over here, has gotten like, it's got some really great moments on it. It's got some really good streams. We've been having a blast over on Twitch. I just really like Twitch a lot. It's become like this really important aspect of what I do because as you guys know, I like connecting with the community. I love talking to you guys. I love getting to know you. And Twitch is like the perfect platform for that because I get to talk to you guys in almost real time. It's really, really cool. It's really, really conducive to like doing charity fundraisers and things like that. And we've been doing a lot of that kind of stuff recently, and it's been awesome to see it grow. We're at over 20,000 followers on Twitch, and hopefully we're gonna hit like something huge like 50 this year. I don't know. I gotta get back to it, but I got big plans for the channel. And in the meantime, while you're missing out on videos here, you can always check me out there. And again, if you're missing the live streams themselves, please absolutely check out the VOD channel to see what you've missed. My uploads on there are admittedly a little bit delayed. We're like a month or two behind on uploads, but you can go and check out all the old streams, all the goofy things that we've gotten into together, because we're a community of shenanigans makers, and it's been a fun time. So please join us over there as well. I'd love to see you guys in a live stream. And like I said, you know, this is my channel. I'm gonna upload when I feel like it. I'm gonna upload what I want to, and this will still be active. I promise you, I'm not ditching you guys completely for Twitch, but I've definitely put more of a focus on Twitch, and that's sort of where I've been recently. And I would love if more of this community came over there because it's a really fun time. Even if you don't talk in chat, even if you don't get involved with the weird memes that we have as like inside jokes already, just being there is good energy. And I hope that that's something that you guys are all about. Final thing I want to mention, you guys might have noticed this on my chest, but I do have new merchandise for the first time in like a really long time. It is awesome. I got to work with Second City Prints, which some of you guys are probably familiar with. They've done Ethan's merch, they've done Unis Honest's merch, they've done a ton of really cool people's merch. And I actually got to talk to them and reach out to them, and they were interested in working with me. They put out my first line in a long time. We call this the Finger Hearts Collection. For those of you who are not familiar with Twitch, I normally sign off every Twitch stream with some finger hearts. So we have some really cute designs over on the website. So definitely go check out girbeagly.limitedrun.com. and you will be able to see the designs that I have. This one is like pretty much the most basic one. It just got Girbeagly across the front in like this sort of new branding that I'm going with. And it's got Hangul, Korean alphabet, something, my Korean heritage is very important to me. But it's got that across the bottom of the shirt, which is really, really cool. And then we got like a Finger Hearts design in there, and there's some aspect of like Korean worked into every design in a slightly subtle way. It's just like really nice. It's really cool. It's more like stealth streetwear that can go with anything. It doesn't like scream that it's merch. It's something that I wanted to be comfortable for people to like just wear whenever. And a lot of the people who have gotten their merchandise already are saying that it's like really cozy, and I can attest, like this shirt is so cozy, it's so comfy. So please check out my merch. We're almost sold out though, so if you see something that you want that's sold out, whether it's a design or a certain size of a design, if you hit the sign up button on the site, it helps me out in two ways. Number one, it indicates what needs to be restocked, which is really, really important, obviously, because I want to get this merch out to as many people as possible. But number two, it indicates directly to Second City that there's a demand for the product. and that they should keep working with me because I really want to do another merch drop with this company. They're really cool people. The way that they do merch is just like with a lot of thought and care, and the quality is really good. And again, it's so soft, and dare I say, this is softer than my friend's merch. I'm gonna go there. It's really nice, and I hope that people like it. Anyway, guys, that's kind of all that's been going on in my life. I wanted to update you all because a lot of you have stuck with me for a very long time. We might do like an 8 years on YouTube Twitch stream sometime like tonight or sometime this weekend or something. I'm not quite sure when, but again, follow me on Twitter and you'll know when I go live. In the meantime, I really miss hugging people, and I really miss being able to go out to like restaurants and get haircuts, and I really want some new tattoos, but you guys gotta wear your masks. Wear your masks, go get the vaccine, help out all of us. That's really all I gotta say. But hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing me again. I really, really loved being able to make a vlog again and again. More YouTube videos coming up very soon. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.